Hello, I'm Llewellyn King, the host of White House Chronicle, which is coming right up. But first, a few thoughts of my own. There's an old adage in salesmanship which says, don't sell somebody something once they've already bought it. Well, I'd like to amend that for politics. Don't pile on when somebody's already destroying themselves. It's totally superfluous, and they get a second lease of life. I'm talking about the brouhaha over Rush Limbaugh. Leave the Republicans alone. Why is the White House joining the fray when the Republicans have embarrassment enough? Suddenly one feels a little defensive of the Republicans when you see the White House gleefully joining in. It's not necessary. It's really absurd. It's a very strange state of affairs and a reflection on lots of things, not least the philosophical health of the Republican Party, that people can have the temerity to suggest that a way out there radio commentator is the leader of the party. But if that's what's happening, why are the Democrats joining in? Let it happen. Enjoy, perhaps, but don't give them something to fight against yourself. What a silly business. Of course, the whole thing is trivial and silly and ridiculous, and I think an affront to some really thoughtful people in Republican journalism or conservative journalists like Charles Krauthammer, like George Will, like David Brooks. For many years now, the genius of the writing class has been rather right of center, not left of center, and now somehow the party is encouraging somebody who's really, a little bit outside of the pale, and the Democrats are somehow pulling him back into the pale. Ridiculous. Let them do it to themselves. It's always the best policy. I have a great program coming up for you today. We'll discuss many of the things confronting the nation, we hope with a bit of laughter, because we could all use a joke, don't you think?
White House Chronicle is produced in collaboration with WHUT, Howard University Television. And now, the program host, nationally syndicated